Hello, good morning. It's Sunday.
Oh, crap.
Day 24. We're at Cajun Junction here at the famous McDonald's, which is off in the distance here. There's a big famous McDonald's. We were restarting here this morning after a 0 day yesterday. Went to Denny's this morning and had a nice French toast breakfast, hash browns. We did a resupply yesterday at the coach. Got 6 days worth of food in the heavy pack this morning. She's going to be walking all the way to Acqua Dolce by herself here, and we'll move the coach Friday and meet up with her in Acqua Dolce. So see the sign behind her there is the Pacific Crest Trail sign right there.
Say what the temperature is?
And it's kind of chilly out this morning. It's about 52 degrees out here this morning. A little cloudy. Great hiking weather. So she's ready to take off. Make the big turn. Acqua Dolce is the big turn. It heads north again after all this western walking here for quite a while, actually. Probably 200 miles of walking west here, so or 150 maybe. She looks ready.
Ready. Way down. You're shivering, Dad.
Cold. Get out of here. I'm cold. I get back in my warm truck. Have fun. Be safe. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun.
All right. Be safe.
Here it goes down this little hill. It goes around the building. It goes over here around this building. It goes underneath the interstate right over here. You can see that little off she goes.
So I've been through a couple of creepy tunnels. This one is definitely on my top list. Train! I'll have to go under that one here in a minute. Anyways, I'm going under I-15. Just left the parents. This is freaky. I'm the only one going through this tunnel. It's kind of gross in here. I can see the lights. Pretty cool morning today, though. That's gonna be nice. It's kind of wet under here. Gross. Ground's all wet and squishy, it's all muddy. Beautiful day for a hike. Goodness gracious. gracious. I made it to the other side. Choo-choo! Chugga, 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 choo-choo! As you can see, it's a pretty gray and dreary day. However, that is not the direction I am headed. I'm headed over here. Look at this nice little patch of blue sky. So I am headed for the blue sky. So I took a 0 yesterday, and I'm really glad I took a 0 now because this morning was a little wet. So all of them over there that hadn't gone to McDonald's yet have probably got wet last night. So yay me. Your prayers have been answered. Thank you. And as far as the weather report goes, the next week should be sunny, cool, and gorgeous out. Look at this view. Yes, more of those beautiful rocks that I'd love to see as a geologist. More choo-choo! He came around to be closer to me. Isn't that sweet? Look at this. And he goes all the way back there. And he goes, meow. Trains might be old age, but they're just so fascinating. So that's where my last video took off. And then look. It goes all the way around these rocks. And there's another section of railroad. And funny, I'm gonna have to cross it in just a minute. The train ended before I could get here. How nice of it, because I was gonna be mighty impatient if I had to wait for the train. But I also thought that I was going over them, and duh me, I'm going under the tracks. So here's a cute little tunnel. Tunnel number 2 today. And that's sweet. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's got a nice echoing effect. Echo! Echo! The light at the end of the tunnel. I made it! And there's the trail over there. Railroad crossing number 2. Now I'm glad he left. I think the trail is somewhere this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right there. Fun, fun! The ants are busy at work this morning. They are all over this trail. Here I am, walking up on this ridge. Gorgeous view. You can see this to my left. The clouds are finally breaking up. Makes the sun shine on the mountains. It's just really neat. It's a little windy. It's almost a little chilly. My back is sweating, so I'm working pretty good. And we go downhill. It's been a very nice dirt path. It's a lot of elevation gain, but not all at once. So it's been manageable. I got some rest in yesterday. That was awesome. So I'm ready to go. And then we go up. Look how pink this trail looks. I hope it comes out in the video, but you can kind of, I mean, that hill over there looks pink. Where I just came from, it all looks like light red and pink. So fascinating. Oh, now we're back to sandy colored. I am in the clouds. I'm sitting on cloud 9. I just got up to the top. Well, it's not quite the top yet, but the clouds are rolling in. I can feel the moisture. My sinuses are loving this. It's been so dry. This is fantastic. It is officially afternoon. I have had my lunch and I'm back on trail. As you can see, the clouds are starting to break up a bit. I'm about 5,200 and some feet in elevation right now. I don't know how much was said in the morning video, but I loaded up 6 days worth of food, so I won't see my parents for another 6 days at least. Probably because I overpack, I probably have more like 7 or 8 days of food. However, I'm pretty sure I left some things in my mom's fridge, so that kind of helps a little bit. As much as I wanted those meat, cheese, and crackers, I think what I have is going to be way plenty. So, and also I carried about 4.5 liters of water because I wasn't going to get any water sources until camp tonight in about 22 miles. So, or like 22 for the day, not like right now. I've got 12.5 more to go today. But anyways, so see, now I lost my train of thought. Well, but so yeah, so all morning I was really looking forward to just pigging out at lunch. like I was gonna eat everything, all my heavy stuff, which I did. So I had like 3 hiker style Frito pies, which were just like tortillas with bean dip, Gouda cheese, and then Fritos. I had 3 of those, and then I had a little container of applesauce, and then I had a Kit Kat bar, and then I kind of filled up my little hydration thing, so I got some electrolytes going I can drink this afternoon. But yeah, my pack was pretty dang heavy when I left this morning, and my body's been feeling it. My shoulders kind of aching, my feet are like, what are you doing to me? But now that I've had lunch and ate probably like 1.5 pounds of food, I feel a little better. But I got 12.5 more miles to go. I'm camping at like 8,220 feet. So I've got like 3,000 more feet of a climb. So should be a good time. Just out here walking the trail. The trail's been pretty nice. A couple of rocks, mostly dirt. So this plant with that brown top stalk thing and the green bushy thing at the bottom, and it's got one purple leaf, one purple flower in it. I've actually seen a lot more today, little bigger sections of it, but I just remembered I need to take a video of this, because this, my friends, is called poodle dog bush. It is 10 times more poisonous than poison oak. So I'm not going to touch that. But that is one of the many dangers of the PCT. They tell you to watch out for it. I researched it yesterday. I looked at pictures, and the last couple days I've been looking for it because I hadn't seen it. I wasn't quite sure what it was, what it looked like. I mean, pictures are only so good, but when I saw some patches today, I went, you are poodle dog bush. So there will be a bigger, better picture at the end of this video of the poodle dog bush. I'm on top of the world. So I made it to the Guffey campground, mile 364.3, I think is what it was. I am in my tent. This is a tent shot, night shot. Never done one of these before. But I figured I'd update you in the evening instead of in the morning, because that just makes more sense. But it is gonna be a cold night, and I am snug as a bug in my tent as much as I can. The wind it's cold, but it's not like gusting at 150 miles an hour or anything crazy. But I am going to get some food and calories in me. My bed is pretty much set up. I've got like my sleeping bag as like my blanket right now, trying to keep me warm while my food is cooking. So, but anyways, yep, so I made it here. I did like 22.4 miles today, and a lot of ascension and descension. So I pretty much rocked it for having such a big backpack and a lot of stuff in it, and it's pretty heavy. I still proved to myself that I could do it. So, beast mode. All right, anyways, good night.